So our main points, let's get started, is the lie of isolation. Depression tells us we're too heavy for others to carry. Yes. So with all of my depression and anxiety, and I think a lot of that stems from um just learning things the hard way, you know? And so have you ever felt like you're in a room, everybody's having a great time, and you're kind of off to the side, like, I don't even know. Someone asks you how you're doing, and you're like, my life is a cluster, whatever, and you couldn't do small talk, at all. And been so many times I've been in a group of people, and I'm like, I'm too much for these people. I make a joke, they don't get it. They don't get my weird sense of humor. Um, it can be very, very dry. And I tend to make fun of myself and others, if I like you. Um, and they find that hard to take. So anyway, so depression tells us we're too heavy for others to carry. Um, I've never trusted anyone. Oh, for Pete's sake. No, I don't want you to make updates. Really? Right? How does Microsoft know to do that? Right in the middle of when you're recording something, it wants to do an update. Okay, so we don't allow ourselves to get close to people to even give them the chance to say, yes, I would be glad to help you, or no, you're right. You're way too much for me. So, so this leads us into silence and loneliness. So I got to the point where I did not talk about any issues I had in my life. I did not share things that I was going through with my boys when they were going through a tough time. I was struggling to try and help them. I did not share anything like that. And yes, I had a lot of, I call them surface friends. So, like someone you would be friendly with at work, and you could do your everyday pleasantries. They could share with me. I would listen to their problems all day long. But or I may say something like, I can relate, but I would never go into detail about those things. Now, I did find friends that I could relate to, and I did, um, start to trust them. So I was able to share, and they're still my friends to this day. They may not want to be friends with me anymore, but that's too bad, people. I'm always going to be your friend. And if those friends are listening, they're probably laughing because they know that's true. So, but however, God never designed us to walk alone.